Well, it's time. I moved out of my apartment here in Rock Springs, and I'm heading on a month-long shed trip. So today's March 1st. I'm not stopping till the 30th, and I start work at a new job on the 31st. All right, we're gonna head out, do some scouting. This morning, all I found was a small group of cows. I'm just working my way south, trying to find bulls, but I'm gonna see how far up this mountain I can get on the wheeler, and then maybe do a short hike looking for some, just for sign and for last year's sheds and whatever else. So let's get after it. Just coming through this burned area. Just saw boot tracks right there. Look at that nice deer shed. Whew. It's a great buck. Goodness. A couple years old. What a sweet buck. Cool. Not much elk track, but a lot of deer track around, so maybe this will be kind of a deer shed hunt today. A couple years old, but wow. Look at that 4-point. Jesus. Tall, deep forks. That's sweet. It's been a minute, but got a little brown deer shed. Look at that. Heck yeah. Very small, but we're in elk track and we're in deer sign, and hopefully we'll get something soon. Well, that was a productive first hike. Walked 4 miles. Saw some elk sign, saw a couple spikes. Yeah. Didn't see any big bulls though, so I'm back at the truck with a few hours of light to go do some more scouting, keep working my way south, just looking for bulls everywhere. But let me give you a better idea of how big this deer shed actually is. It's pretty cool. Hang on. This is a great buck. It's just a straight 4-point, no eye guard. Nice and tall, deep forks, just a short beam, but a sweet deer shed. Probably, if not my biggest typical antler, it's very, very close. Definitely my biggest straight 4-point. Sweet buck. I'm getting ready to cook some dinner. Got all my stuff pulled out of the back so I get to my stove. We're gonna have cheeseburgers tonight. It's a nice part about truck camping. My setup in here right now, it's folded up, but this is where I'm storing everything. And then I brought a futon mattress, an old one, and that I'm gonna throw away after this trip, and sleeping bag, pillows, and all sorts of stuff. So super comfortable. But I'm gonna make some dinner. Woke up to snow, like I was saying. Yesterday I only saw 2 bulls besides a couple spikes. Both of them were alone. One of them was right up in this pocket that I camped by. Didn't have a chance to see if he was packing or not. It was too far, a little gloomy. I couldn't quite tell. So I'm gonna run up in there this morning and try to get up close and personal with him a bit and see if he's still carrying his antlers. Sitting here scouting. First shed bull of the year for me. Cool. I know where I'm gonna spend my day hiking tomorrow. I saw way up above him, like way up. I was scouting the top of the mountain. There's 15 bulls in a group and none shed. It is nice to see a big shed bull right there though. I'm gonna keep watching. Maybe he's got some friends that are shed too. Hey, good morning. It is day 5, I think, of this trip. Middle of the week. We found that shed bull yesterday. I came to get a hotel room for the night since I was, 4 days or 5 days without a shower or a bed. So, yeah. We're gonna go do some scouting this morning again. We're still just trying to locate bulls, locate big bulls, shed bulls, whatever, and try to figure out what areas I actually need to spend my time in. And then after I do that for about an hour and a half this morning, as long as I can, we'll head up to where I saw that shed bull, and we will spend all day hiking where I saw him. All right, here we go. Heading on my first hike where I know there's been a shed bull. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna hike right up to where I saw him last night, get on the track and just backtrack, and it's my plan for the whole day. If I run out of track, I'll start doing loops, but hopefully that doesn't happen and we just get led right to the antlers. Well, you know, I've been wondering why these bulls moved out of here. I've been on their tracks for 2.5 miles, gained about 1,000 feet of elevation backtracking them, and there we go, old boot track from yesterday. So someone else saw that he was shed yesterday morning or whatever, and bumped him out of where they were hanging out. So that sucks. I'm gonna keep following the track though. I want to see where they were actually hanging out. I want to see how hard these people actually hit up there. And then, you know, if they crushed it, good for them. I'll pretty much bomb out of here. Oh my God. Just following elk track. I'm on my way to the wheeler and I got a big brown. Look at this. I literally just come in, following this track, walk around the tree, and boom, focus. Brownie. Oh my goodness, that's a great bull. Look at that. It's a cranker. Look at that bull. Sweet. Super freaking heavy. That looks like this bull right here just shed it today. To me, anyway, that's what it looks like. So we're gonna hop on track, follow it till we find his match. Wow, that's a stud. This antler, to me, looks like it was shed. It snowed like 2 days ago, so it shed either today or yesterday. Don't see the match right here, but obviously I've got fresh elk track to follow, and this is on top of the snow, so very cool. Let's pick him up. Super excited. Woo! Look at that. Look at that beam. Sucks he broke his third. It's a nice big heavy brown though. That is a sweet shed. Super top heavy. Cool wavy beam. But I'm thinking he's right around 340. Could be close to 350 if his beam's long enough, especially with that big fifth, but he's got that cool little devil tine starting right there. It's pretty neat. This big base. Heck yeah. Let's go see if we can't match him up. I know his other side's around here somewhere. Okay, so now that we've got him picked up, I'm gonna leave all my stuff here like I would for anything else. Okay, I'm gonna leave the shed here. I'm gonna leave my pack here, everything, right? If he's dropped both sides within the last 48 hours, they're gonna be on this track. So I'm gonna get on this track. I'm gonna follow it, I don't know, a couple hundred yards up, and I'll turn around and follow it down for a ways. But we'll just keep staying on this track for as long as possible. See if we can't match this bull up. Well, that was a fun walk, sort of. The end of it was, the first like 5 miles sucked. But once I found this bull, obviously I walked every track and about a quarter mile in each direction. One of them just dead-ended at a bed. One of them dead-ended at some dry stuff. Like, I went all over. Looking at the map, there's still some country up there I can go look in. There's a chance he dropped the first side before it snowed, like while it was snowing, so maybe it's just not showing up. Like, I can't follow a track to a shed if there's no track to it. So it's supposed to snow a bunch tonight and tomorrow, and so the weekend's supposed to be really nasty. So kind of what I'm hoping for is to get back up in there, I guess early next week or something.
All right, it's like day 7 or something. Just waking up till there's snow. Let's see how much we got. Oh boy. Oh, it's dumping out right now. It's still snowing. That's too bad. Huh. Shoot. It's like a couple inches already. That sucks. Well, I'm probably gonna relocate today anyway. Try to head south or somewhere where it's not snowing, but yeah, it's really unfortunate.
Well, I was trying to explore a new road. The snow got deep and it's really hard to turn around with the trailer, so I've just been slipping and sliding all over the place. We're stuck. Not stuck, but trying to jackknife the trailer pretty much. So I gotta unload the four-wheeler, move the trailer out of the way, and then and then try to get turned around and get going the right way. So this is a pain. It's super slick, man. I can barely walk, but woo! Got the four-wheeler and the trailer unloaded. Now I gotta pull the trailer over by the four-wheeler so it's out of the way. Start. Might actually be able to get out. Try to get out. All right, we got him stuck. I turned around. Gonna get the four-wheeler loaded up now. Man, it was a pain, but because I was coming up way down low, the snow was only like an inch, and then suddenly it was just like all of a sudden it got deep like that, and I had no chance for anywhere to turn around, so I just had to keep coming. Whew, that sucked. All wet now. Still don't know where I'm gonna shed hunt because I was supposed to come up here, but guess we'll have to try somewhere else. Met up with John last night. Did some truck camping. Got about a 30, maybe 45-minute drive to our next spot we're gonna try. It's pretty close to an area we've done well in. We're just trying to save that area for when Ryan and his brother get down here so we can all hopefully have a good time there. But yeah, we're gonna get after it today. Well, I was following these tracks right here. Look up. First brownie sitting right there. Base is shining. Let's walk up to it. Let's go. Just been following bull track all day. I think this one might even be under the snow, so I wouldn't have found him if I wasn't on. If I wouldn't have seen him right here. My tracks wouldn't have taken me to it. Heck yeah. Oh. What is going on at that top end? Holy. Under the snow. Look at that top end. That's sweet. Heck yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna call Gabe. Get the pickup and then hopefully we can match it up. I just stopped the video. Boom. Other side. Let's go. Heck yeah. Alright, I gotta call Gabe, let him know. Doesn't have to come help me match it up, so just match it up, so that's big. Alright. I'm gonna get some pictures and then get the pickup. Just watching John over there. See one side there. There's John and the other side's on that rock. Pick up this right side first. Heck yeah, that is so sweet. That thing is goofy. Not a huge bull by any means, but look at that back end. Under the snow. Good burr. Let's go pick up this other side. Don't be broke. Holy beam! Oh my gosh. Broken third. Ball busted up. Broken fifth. That's still sweet. Oh. It's a good bowl. It's a sweet bowl, bud. First day of the trip. Can't be upset with that. Heck yeah.
Morning.
Morning. What is it, day 2 for me?
Day 2 for you and like day 9 for me, I think.
Yeah, we're headed into a spot where I picked up that big side-by-side set, hard white, last year in April. And I picked up that big single and then pretty good 5-point brown. But yeah, we're gonna head back in there, see if there's anything roaming around. And then if not, we'll relocate higher this afternoon. So see what happens, get after it.
Well, just sat down to do some glassing and I got nice 6-point elk shed right there. Laying in the wide open. Pretty sure it's hard white. But cool. Not gonna be skunked today. That's good. Oh, I just met with John. Got a little deer shot. Hard white. Really nice hard white. Cool. Oh, we're gonna wrap around the side and maybe go get that elk shed I glassed up. I've been hiking like all day. That shed I found this morning, I'm finally getting up to it. There was no point in coming to get it early, so I just had to carry it everywhere. And it's kind of on the way back to the truck, so ooh, I see it. Looks like a hard white. Turn this around and we'll show it to you. There we go. Right there. It's just a good bull. Very cool. It's a nice bull. It'd be sweet if his other side was right here, but I'm sure it's nowhere to be found. But well, like I said, it's been all day. Been waiting to pick this antler up. It's a pretty nice bull. Let's pick him up. Very, very heavy. Long beam. Good fronts. Absolutely giant base. Huge base on that bull. That thing is sweet. Bigger than I thought. I think he's probably more like a 330 class bull, 320, 330. But look at the size of this freaking base. Look at that. Still nice and white from last year. Awesome to find his other side. I wish it were here. But God, that's a sweet shed. Another find, but so junky that I'm just gonna put it in a tree. Hopefully no one else will ever find it. Cool. Well, I'm trying to get back to John. I've cut a bunch of new fresh boot track, so I know there's other people in here. So I'm just trying to meet him at the 4-wheeler. Hopefully he picked up something. See ya.